Hi, this is Alina. I'm glad you're back for another series of my ballet training. We are going to work on our abdominal muscles today, and again, maintaining everything that we've been working on before, in addition to now focusing just in this area of our body to strengthen the core. Let's begin. So sitting nice and tall, our shoulders are right above our hips. We're contracted in our abdominal muscles, pulling in, lengthening the spine from the top of our head. And we're going to begin with some shoulder rolls. So rolling the shoulders forward and up and back and down. Repeat that. Forward and up and back and down. Your shoulder blade has a lot of rotation ability, and it's only because it's connected to this one bone, this clavicle. So you have a lot of mobility here, more than you think. So allow your body to actually respond to your shoulders, but maintain the length of your spine. Good. Opening up that chest and reverse it and back, up, forward, down, again, reaching back, up, forward, down, and back, up, forward, down, maintaining the spine, lengthen, breathing, one more, good. Let's do some head rolls. So again, when we drop our head, we will want to sink into our tummies, and our lower back will want to round. So instead, stay lifted. So just the top of the head and the neck is really forward, and then take it to the side. Don't break the neck and the back. Instead, reach out to the back and side and forward. Again, around, reach and up and around and down and reach, feeling that back of the neck, lifting up and around, reverse it, going to the left, stay lengthened, up and side and forward. All of our warm-up starts with the spine. It is very important that we find the placement of our body before we begin any kind of exercise. Good. Let's warm up a little bit more. We're going to start lifting our arms up to the sky. So lifting our arms up high. Take a breath and then go ahead and just take some wrist circles all the way around. Down. And again, reaching up. Lifting high, drop those shoulders down and reverse the circles. Good. Repeat that again. Lifting up, reaching up, and around. Lengthening out and away, reaching up again. Breathing, drop the shoulders and reverse the circles. Pulling out. Let's take a little twist. We're going to go ahead and take our left leg under our right leg's on top. You want to maintain your hips square, draw your knee towards your chest, and take a spiral twist to the right. Again, stay close to your chest. You don't want to be on your hand. You want to be on top of your hips so that your spine stays long and straight. Pull that leg in. If this is not enough for you, you can even go further by hugging your leg. And if that's not even enough, you can straighten the arm out and use your elbow to push up. Keep spiraling. We think that this is far. I know that I'm not going far enough. I can twist my neck just a little bit more. Breathe, emptying out those toxins. And release. Let's do the other side. Right leg under, left leg on top. Again, hips straight, knee close to your chest. Take a twist. Hug that leg if you want. Don't be on your left side. The arm is just there to support you. It's not to be leaned on. And if you want a further twist, use that elbow. Good. Let's go ahead and sit on our mat with our legs straight in front of us. We're going to do a series of ankle and flex and point of our feet. Remember that even though we're going to be focusing your abdominal muscles, here's a great place for you to find your placement and really focus as well as in our ankles and our feet, which needs always a lot of work in the ballet world. So, sitting nice and tall, our top of our crown is lifting up, hips are pressing down, lengthening from underneath the hamstring muscles. We're going to flex our feet real strong and then go ahead and point. And flex and point. Together at the same time. One foot will probably want to move faster than the other. I know my right leg sometimes wants to do that. So keep focusing. Again, watch the feet don't sickle, so you don't want the toes to curl in, but they want them straight so they're in line with your knees and your hips. And flex and point. Now I have what's called hyperextended legs. So hyperextended legs is that my knees go a little bit further behind the support of my hips and my ankles joints, so I have to maintain a little more length in my hamstring muscles so I protect my knees, right? For some of us, that's no problem. That's why my heels are off the floor. And lengthen. And flex. And point. Little ankle circles, so widen the legs again. Don't move your legs, just focus on the ankles. Rotate the feet in, all the way up and back. Flex the feet. Rotate down. Rotate in, just from the ankles, around, point them strong, and rotate in again. There you go. Keep the length of the spine. You'll probably want to sink. Good, reverse it. Big circles. Flex those feet real strong. 2 more. I did set of 6. Good. Draw the feet in. You're going to hug your knees. You're going to lift your ankles up, pointing our toes, knees close to our chest. Want to make sure that our ankles are real close to one another. And releasing the toes, fan them out. And point. And fan them out. You're keeping your heels as high off the floor as you can. A lot of times we want to lower them. So stay real high on your heels. Imagine there's like a little needle right underneath your heel, and that if you lower it too much, it might poke you. And point. And release. So we're really focusing on just the toes. Reaching out, especially the little toes fanning out, opening out, and point, real strong. Let's go a little faster. Point, and reach, and point, and reach. Good. Keep those ankles close. I can feel the burn. Do you feel the burn? There's a burn. Good. A few more. You got it. Good. All right. Lay down. Shake your legs out just a little bit. Onto our backs. And go ahead and take your legs up. Laying on our backs, we're going to go ahead and reach our right leg up to the sky. Take your hands right behind above your knee and go ahead and pull that leg forward. Again, maintaining the length of the hamstring muscle out, pulling out away, and then pressing the hip down into the floor. Reach out with our leg. Good, and release. Same thing left side. Lengthen out. Reach out and up. And release. Let's do that again. Right leg up. I like to kind of just draw my arm up my leg so that I can really feel the length of the leg going out first. So I'm not actually pulling the leg towards me. I'm pulling it out towards the diagonal line instead. And down. Again, left side, reaching out, pulling out, pulling out, pulling out instead of pulling towards you. Good. All right, let's begin our first series of abdominal exercises. You're gonna draw your body up a little bit. Draw your right leg up, reach your left leg back. Pull everything out. Switch. Switch the legs again. Reaching out. Lengthening out. 3. Alternating. Some more. We got more to do. We're not done yet. Good. Keep lengthening. This is hard on your head. Maybe take a little break. Yeah. You're not going to get your abdominals working out this way though. So you do need to bring it back up when you're ready. If you're going to take a break, I would recommend laying everything down flat. But let's keep going. I'm sure you're still there. Whew. Almost there. You got it. And release. Good. Deep breath. Arms open wide, legs open wide. We're going to begin another series of abdominal exercises. I call this the starfish. You start real small and you're going to grow into this large X. Your goal is to lay everything down at the same time on the floor. So your arms, your head, and your legs at the same time. You'll find that your legs are going to probably go down first. So see if you can work everything together. So we're going to start curled in. Lift up and out. And everything open out and land at the same time. So reaching up and out and then curling everything back in. And again, reaching out and opening and landing everything at the same exact time. Again, up and out, curl in, reach out, open. Keep your abdominals engaged. A lot of times we're going to want to arch our back when we're opening our legs out. So keep your abdominals pulled in towards your spine. And again, reach, land at the same time. 2 more. And you can always do more. Yeah? I'm only doing what? We've done 8? You can do more than 8 if you feel that you're strong enough. You can also take breaks in between each one by just laying flat on the floor in that X shape. Let's take our break. Deep breath in and out. Nice job, you guys. One more deep breath in and out. Good. Let's go ahead and lay onto our stomach. Go ahead and lay down onto your stomach. We're going to start with the reaching out and into a parallel stretch. So your left arm and your left leg are going to reach out and then you're going to alternate. So reaching out and away, stretching out that left side of the body, and then repeat the same side on the right side. Out and away. There's a little bit of a hover happening. Again, reach out and switch. And switch. So we're lengthening the backs of our legs. Our abdominals are engaged. We're working on our backs this time. The sides of our obliques. By contracting one side and lengthening the other. Good. Hover both arms and legs. Lift a little bit higher. Pull, lift, lengthen, keep lifting. Kind of like an X shape, but the reverse, right? And lower, hover, down. Again, reach out and up. Turn out those legs. Lift the legs. Don't forget that you're not on the hips, but you're still trying to maintain your weight on top of your abdominal muscles. And lower, down. Good. Draw the arms in towards your body. I'm going to place my right hand in front of my left arm, and my feet are together behind me. I'm going to close in my abdominals by pulling my stomach in towards the spine, and I'm going to tuck my head down. Your head's going to go around to the side. It's going to look behind you. Keep your abdominals engaged. Look to the other side and come back center. Again, to the right. See everything, see around you. And around, forward. And down. Other side. Keep that abdominals engaged. We don't want to be sitting like this. Pull it in, draw the shoulders down. Up and around. Good. Remember that our abdominal muscles work with our back. So we don't just only work out our abdominals. We also have to maintain strength in our back in order to strengthen the front of our core. It's all working together like a cylinder. Good. Release. Excellent. Take your arms down beside you. Tuck your legs under. We're going to go ahead and take a downward dog stretch. My arms are slightly in front of my body, in front of my shoulders, just so that I can lengthen out further when I reach my legs back. Depends on the body, of course. My legs are really long, so some people are a little bit, torso's longer than the legs, so you might have to adjust your arms as you get up there. So once you're up on downward dog, you want to reach your hips up towards the ceiling and draw your shoulders down towards your back. Your tummy's engaged towards your spine. Your heels are pressing down towards the ground so that your hamstrings are really lengthening out. This is a great way to get some upper body strength as well as a big stretch in your legs. And release down. Go ahead and stand into a plank position. So now when you're in this plank, you want to make sure that the wrists are right below the shoulder blades, and the elbows are rolled back towards the wall behind you or whatever is behind you. So make sure that the elbows are not rotated forward, but back instead. Shoulders pressed down, pull the tummy in, lift out of the crown of your head, pull the heels back and out. And stay here. Keep lengthening. Keep staying engaged. Fight gravity. That's what ballet dancers do. They fight gravity. Keep lengthening. And downward dog. Reach out. Good. And again, back to plank. Keep lengthening. Open those hands wide. They'll probably want to grip into the floor. Reach them out wide. They're flat, like a pancake. And downward dog. Great. We'll take your left leg and reach it up and out. We're going to take a giant stretch into a split. Upside down and downward dog. Open the hip a little bit if you want, and then try to readjust it by placing the hip back down. Keep it in square and pull the leg through. We're into a pigeon pose. Lengthen the right leg back behind you. Lengthen the spine and up and over the leg. Reach out. Breathing. Relaxing into our hips, keeping it square. Good, and taking that stretch, lift back your body up, tuck your toes under, and lift that leg up to the sky. Big stretch up, and forward that leg down. If you need to adjust yourself on the mat, go ahead and do so. Lift that hips up to the sky again. Draw the heels down into the floor. Pull your shoulders back and down. Reach your right leg up to the sky. Good, opening in that hip maybe. Maintaining it back to a square, neutral position. Draw the leg down through the plank into pigeon pose. Lengthen the back leg out. Lift up from the top of your head. Pull that stomach in, up and over your legs. Again, keeping your hips square. And breathing. If this is uncomfortable for you, you can also just simply bend the back leg, yes, and just stretch over this direction instead. It might not give you as much of a hip opening, but it will also give you the ability to, correct your hips so that you're not feeling too overwhelmed in the position of the pigeon pose. Go ahead and tuck your feet in. Draw the arms down and reach that back leg up. Push off from your hands and draw that leg down. Good, tuck the legs under and laying onto the floor. With our arms around our knees. Relaxing our back, feeling a scoop, knees close to our chest, breathing, slowing down our breath. Take a twist to the left, draw the legs to the left, right leg on top, hand out, cheek away. Again, twisting's great for opening up the body, but also to take away all the toxins that we have in our stomach area and slowing down our heart rate. And redo the other side. Breathing, relaxing the top of our leg. Sometimes just placing your hand on your leg can just kind of help you melt that part of your leg down. Good, curling back in. Taking the legs down, reach the arms up. Little arch of the spine always feels great, just like when we wake up in the morning. Good, and then reach the arms down and release your body into the ground. Close your eyes and relax. Great job! I am so happy that you had completed this section of the ballet video workouts. If you want to, go ahead and favor this video and subscribe to our channel. And if you want to check out more information, check out my website.